Hello everyone, welcome to CryptoStamp. So we have a new development update about the Lisk Core 1.0 beta testing. I have not read the article before, so we're gonna read it together. Hello Lisk community. In an ongoing effort to update you on our development progress, we have written a comprehensive blog post to address the status of Lisk Core 1.0 and beta testing. With this blog post and other development related posts, we aim to deliver in-depth updates in a way that you can understand what it is we've accomplished in the past weeks, no matter what your technical background is. We want to promote transparency regarding our development to help you understand our decision making, the reasons behind potential delays, and finally to offer a clear overview of the next steps. But before we begin, we have great news to share related to our development. Lisk has been recognized as the top 3 ranked public blockchain projects by the CCID, China's Ministry of Industry and Transformation Technology. Wow, this is really huge because every kind of promotion is good for Lisk. It has been 1 month since the public deployment of the Lisk Core 1.0 beta network, and within this time 80 plus Lisk Core issues have been closed, accompanied by 309 commits made towards the advancement of Lisk Core 1.0 and code base. From the 80 plus issues closed, 6 were recognized to be difficult to the point where they were labeled as hard issues. A hard label means that a vast amount of resources, time and effort from our team is needed to resolve such complications. So GitHub closed issues, you see the hard things that they do are here, 6 closed issues. They had a lot more before, so they are processing all those harder issues and finally they are getting rid of them. So memory leaks, or they are accomplishing them. Memory leaks in the core application Postgres. Within the last month we have spent most of our time and resources working to resolve the primary hard issue identified as memory leaks in the core application Postgres issue number 1882. Sorry, this particular this particular complication was discovered during the beta testing process, which stemmed from the network socket not being properly destroyed in the stage of communication. This was in part due to network-wide duplicate entries of peers objects. So this is what beta testing is meant for. You have some errors, you do notice them with the beta testing, and now you can remove them. Breakthroughs that brought us closer to solving the issue led to even more code changes needing to be made, allowing us to continue on and eventually find the main source of the problem. For this reason, issue 1882 was persistent and remained open for the length of time that it did. So you see here the expected behavior of the peer-to-peer network and the memory usage, which is pretty low. Then you had this problem, so this is what it should be, and then you had the problem with the memory leak where the memory usage was just way too high. So a major breakthrough in development. We are thrilled to report that 4 days ago the memory leak issue was finally fixed, so now it is how it is supposed to be and completely closed. As a result, we have successfully progressed over this 3-week hurdle, allowing us to make further code advancements and headway in the development of Lisk Core. So this is what I love about Lisk. So they are not rushing anything. They are doing everything to make this quality top-notch, to make this project top-notch quality. And yes, it's all based step by step, and you see Cardano, you see Neo doing this in like a month, and Lisk always taking months or years to accomplish these things. But here you see the reasons. They have problems like all others do, but they want to solve all the problems or almost all of them before they launch a product to us. So next step, fix issue 2025. At the moment, our team's focus has entirely shifted to a new medium, labeled issue that was uncovered during the time that was taken to fix issue 1882. So when they were trying to solve the previous problem, they found a new problem. This medium labeled issue 2025 relates to our network peers not properly staying in one accord or in alignment when it comes to network broad hash and forging new blocks. They tend to, instead of forging the correct block and sharing these details amongst other peers, look to forge the next block without verifying if it has been forged by someone else, leading to a recurring fork in network. With the discovery of this issue, our team is proactively working to solve it day in and out to successfully get this closed in what is expected to be a short turnaround time. So here we have some team contributors who have helped with the Lisk Core 1.0. Then so what happens after this previous problem is solved? When issue number 2025 is resolved, an in-depth testing and enhancement of the fix will take place, after which we expect to be in a position where Lisk Core 1.0 will be in the final stages of development. So we are nearing the beginning or the end, I know, the beginning. The remaining minor issues would then be left as tasks to complete before the final beta is released. Releasing Lisk Core 1.0 to testnet and mainnet. Hold your beer, because this is gonna be amazing. Shortly after, we will prepare the transition of Lisk Core 1.0 to testnet, where the very final testing of the newly fixed and added code will take place. The highlight here is that the length of time that Lisk Core 1.0 spent on testnet is anticipated to be much shorter and quicker than betanet, placing us in a position with great and immense achievement to have a successful Lisk Core 1.0 migration to the mainnet. In short, this is a detailed explanation to say that we are very, very, very close to the completion of Lisk Core beta testing. We also want to share the major achievements made by our development team at this stage in development. The outlook is promising, and due to the vast amount of time that has been put into proper testing the Lisk code base. Lisk Core testnet announcement. We will in due time publicly announce the details of the migration from Lisk Core 0.9.14 to Lisk Core 1.0.0 on testnet. This announcement will include the necessary information for a seamless migration to the newly improved Lisk codebase, such as the set block height for when the migration will take place and further documentation to assist our network peers and delegates. So if you are looking for a buying opportunity, it's best to do it before this the announcement of Lisk Core 1.0.0 happens, because this will probably let the price of Lisk rise quite a lot. One more thing before we end. It needs to be made crystal clear that at any point in time a major issue may arise which will delay the trajectory of our anticipated time frame. However, with our team having made great progress of late, this detailed update and optimism is warranted. So you never know, there might be some problem that they have to solve before that comes up, that they have to solve that may take this time even longer. I would like to give a final reminder of what Core 1.0 is. Core 1.0 is Lisk's biggest development and release date to date, including over 4,560 commits and 500 plus code changes, enhancements in one single deployment. So here are the points that Lisk Core 1.0 really consists of: a completely new design in new API, a new peer-to-peer transfer layer, a new database layer, code migration to S6, full atomic block writes, security fixes and improvements, block processing enhancements, improved code standards, addition to the 64-byte data field from the type 0 transactions for type 0 transactions. Another step that will be taken on the communication side moving forward will be to continue providing regular development updates for real-time progression of what was discussed above. I highly recommend following our Lisk Core GitHub repository. Have a great week. So it's really nice to have this development update. You always have those Liskers that really get impatient because Lisk always takes a lot of time to complete things and don't really get us informed. So I do think this is a right direction in keeping the community up to date to everything. So really thumbs up for Jan C. Lisk Fonts that kept us up to date on the current status of the development of Lisk Core 1.0. I hope you liked this video, and I hope I'll see you next time. Peace.